actually want to go for this team fight. Otherwise, I don't think there's any way for Atlanta to get onto Ronan Esports, to get hold of this Jinx with the Morgana especially, and with their very, very strong front line. Now they have the Wukong who wants to engage, but he can still help kind of keep those threats away, especially the Lucian. If Wukong finds his way into the Lucian, he will definitely he will make short work.
Trading in the top side. For example, right now, when Gwen just trades into her, both have Conqueror, so let's see who actually stacks this faster. It looks like Viggo Mobson so far is winning out on this trade. Zora might potentially have to flash out of the whole thing. Is he going to flash? He's going to flash. Just flashes afterwards. Viggo Mobson gets the first ball in the top lane, just runs him down. It just takes the knowledge on Viggo Mobson to actually like flash after Zora. I mean, he wasn't down after the first auto attack, but now meanwhile bot lane getting engaged on Black Shield so far keeps Paco alive. They could potentially turn this around. Goofy Arcan shifted forward, binding hits Leona. Leona gets healed up now. Ignite comes in a little bit late, and they're gonna turn it around on the Mikona. Hachi is the target, gets killed now by Ezreal. Meanwhile, top lane it's 2 versus 2, but so far blue side is winning. Ronan got the kill onto the Gwen. Meanwhile, Leona died bot lane too. Jinx died as well. Jacob cannot so far keep his jungle, or he can keep his jungle alive for now. Now he died too. He could potentially get traded as well, but Focus manages to get out with like 5 HP. What? That was like 4 kills. That was 4 kills across the board for Rowan. Atlanta doesn't fall. They flash out the flash, or they force out the flash off the Orianna. She resets now, but she does have teleport for this upcoming Drake fight.
Yeah, and they play it wonderfully. Ronan going in for the mid lane when they see everyone in bot side, but as soon as they move out of vision, they move back again, and now it's looking towards the Drake.
Viggo Mobson's flanking, but he spotted. Look at this Ezreal damage. TP coming in. Yeah. That's a Wukong coming in, but still. Hachi is super low. Focus is low. Pumpko could potentially be low. Viggo Mobson jumps in. Dragon is actually secured by the Zac. They're going onto the Jinx. Jinx is just dead. PCC log. Meanwhile, Zora is getting engaged, but Viggo Mobson is just too strong. They get 1 kill. They get the kill on the 80 carry. Plus, they manage to secure the 50-50 Dragon Smite onto the Inferno.
Yeah,
and Atlanta Esports just can
give you quite more damage, but still, I think it could have been a good option, especially against the Zac engage.
Oh, Focus like gets the stun on top of the Viggo Mobson, has to run away, but he's just getting chased down. I mean, Viggo Mobson together with Goofy just deals way too much damage. They already get the Baron. They do ping the Baron. Wukong doesn't have teleport. Jungle is dead, and this just could be the free Dragon for Atlanta. Just nice catch in the mid lane.
That could just be the Baron, and Viggo Mobson just does so much damage. I mean, the minion difference kind of faded out a little bit, but it's still 1.5 items on the Gwen.
Jacob's just chunking down. They're actually engaging now onto the Killican. That was a nice ult by the nice jumping by the Zac. Leon ult is popped now too. Wukong has to disengage. Always can use his clone. Nobody died so far. Did they let the Baron reset? No, they have not. Udyr is respawning in 4 seconds, but Wukong is resetting and doesn't have TP. He stopped the reset.
Ronan is chunked out though, so it might be difficult for them to actually go for this fight, but they want to.
They got the crap. Zoa potentially wants to go in. Does he still ult? He has ult. They get the Dragon, but now Morgana's already popped before she even popped the ultimate. Wukong, meanwhile, in the Dragon Pit also dies. Now they're chasing after Puffco, but with the Orianna W, he gets the movement speed up. He can't get out of this. It's a 2-for-1 in favor of Atlanta, plus they secure the Baron.
Need to be careful. Actually, not quite sure if he needs to be careful or Focus needs to be careful, yeah?
I mean, Focus actually does deal a lot of damage, but Viggo Mobson with the Conqueror, just with his kids, just healing up, and now Orianna is here, and holy moly, Viggo Mobson together with Goof just blow up Focus. I mean, we have to keep in mind Focus is not really tanky. Udyr hold up, but now, yeah, Gwen just dies. Orianna ult. Kind of estimated the damage from Killican. 1-for-1 super, but Popko moves forward, tries to get some auto attacks down. That could just seal his fate. Focus next target. Flash out, still gets jumped after by Illugun. Gets traded up. Zora could just get dove under a turret. That was a nice play by Illugun. They couldn't live this time with the flash, but they clean the house. Only Orianna alive. She pretty much just respawned. Actually, she just ported back to base, but they could potentially look for the finish here.
Orianna, of course, doesn't have that much.
She doesn't have
that much wave clear against Baron minions. It looks like they're gonna lose at least one of these towers, potentially even both.
Now Morgana is back now. Both Nexus turrets fell. Goofy already uses his arcane shift, so he has to worry. No binding hit. As we already used, it looks like they're just gonna back off, but then still, they got inhibitor, they can inhibit the turret, they get inhibit the turret, they get inhibitor, they get 2 Nexus turrets, and they should be able to get the next Dragon too. So that's the next target. But again, 1 fight lost for Ronan's game over. And look, the damage. Hachi junked down to half HP just by 1 Ezreal ult.
Oh, dang.
Oh, and she's just blowing up the Morgana. I mean, Lucian uses Gale Force, just dashes onto her, and she's just gone. Zac potentially, yeah, they really want to go in. Flashes forward too. They want to go onto Popko. So for Popko, so life flashes out of the Leona ult, but now Orianna ult hits absolutely nothing. Focus tries to get into the Ezreal, but they have enough damage. Goff actually popped his own Zonius now. Meanwhile, we see Viggo Mobson in the backline. Zora has to run for the hills. Focus is low, gets out though. So far, ADC and the bot lane, ADC and the support died. Zora is getting chased on by Goofa, so it actually pops the Zonius too, but Goofa should just with 1 to finish that. Nexus obviously is open, focused, and Killikin has to survive, have to keep the Nexus alive, but that is definitely not going to happen. Jacob and the rest of the team is just going to hit the Nexus, and the Nexus is going to fall in the 29th minute, and Atlanta is going to go 1-0 in the split.
Yeah, so that we're jumping into game 4 of today, and the first game of Group A, first of 2. Havoc versus Ronin. Ronin took a loss on Sunday, while Havoc is 1-0 winning against Absolve. So for them, it's very important to get this win, to just get 2-0 and to push ahead as the top team of this group.
Go on, Focus. Focus flashes out, turning for the bot lane, jumping in. Focus is getting focused now, and Jinjaren is putting down the damage with the Flame Spitter, and Focus will fall. First blood, and the red buff going over to the center. Now the rotation with teleport coming in, with Vangstedt again being important, being there for the team, and finding a pick. 2-0 for Havoc, and Jinjaren should not be really in any trouble, actually baiting and taking a lot of damage. Flash up on the wall, and Killikin is able to secure one. Vangstedt still looking for more. Poco under the turret without really any mana, and Vangstedt will fall. It is a bloodbath, and I was asking for it, and they delivered. Weak on the lane to just jog at the enemy, while Cruiser is looking for a pick on the bot side. Destiny's channeled. Poco just getting focused down. Beautiful use of the TF. Bramblevest and the Tabis looking for a gank on bot now. Hachi the Focus getting snared in again. It's all bot lane. Royals with another pick and getting the first kill on the board for Royals.
But with TF TPing in, they might be able to catch Hachi, and Vangstedt is here as well.
Vangstedt is here again with a teleport, looking for picks on the bot lane. Poor old AD carry having a hard time. Another one for Royal, and Poco's getting chased by Jinjaren. No equalizer yet, but soon the equalizer will be ready again. The poke! Woo! There was a lot of poke coming in from Seraph nearly, and Varos, the triumphant combo of those 3 poke champions.
But he's lost a lot of XP and a lot of farm for it, and hasn't really gotten any advantage over the Cyan outside of those 2 kills.
Well, they're looking for bot. Focus trying to get a kill on the board, trying to get an assist on the board, something at least for the team. Cruisers again there with the Destiny. The pick already done, and Zora is just TPing in after the fact. They can't really fight anymore.
Advantage as he wanted. He now has a bit of a level lead. He has a good farm, and Poco is now in trouble.
Yeah, that's just the dead AD carry again and again and again. Oh boy, we talked about the chances they have to just punish this bot lane of Varus and Seraphine, and they're on it. They're just going ham for it. Still a bit greedy without a flash. Thought the engage was over, but it is not over. Everfrost dancing on court, that's just way too much. Even Cruiser can't handle it. Nice sidesteps, good Everfrost, but it doesn't matter, it's just too much.
And now we see a double Divine Sandra finished on bot lane. And first items are coming in for a lot of people, and now Zora is going in. Focus is here to help, and he hits his Q.
Yeah, well played by Focus, popping the blast cone, giving the shutdown over to Killikin. 3-0 Seraph could be the way to get back into this game, and actually looking for a re-engage. Vangstedt is in the dominus, and they are going for it. Nice equalizer this time, perfectly zoning off Zora. And they will just hunt the Cyan down and prepare the Drake. Well, they have to keep Vangstedt alive, or try at least. Vangstedt, one more dive. There's a heal. There's a heal on Cruiser, and Cruiser just doesn't care. Cruiser, come on.
I mean, Cruiser was just believing in his top lane. There was absolute trust. I mean, you can't blame a man for trusting the sidestep, of course. I wouldn't have even been sure if the heal is actually enough to save him. I mean, he could have given the heal for move speed, I guess, at least. So the dodging becomes easier. And now Vangstedt is TPing in with Destiny again.
And Core only hitting Cruiser after the stun cut already was out. The gold cut will still be thrown, and Poco, I feel so bad. 1-4-0-5, the bot lane from Ronin is just getting the complete TF treatment. And to make it, you're playing bot lane, and just everybody is constantly teleporting, TPing, destinying, equalizing for you. And look at Vanguard, that's why the Crocodile got the red buff. Cruiser picks up the kill. First assist, good on Core, but they just lose Poco again, and Vangstedt is still not dead. Vangstedt is still alive, somehow healing back up. And the double kill for Jinjaren. 3-1-5 Rumble. This time, the pick looks good, looks decent. Shutdown at least going over. 500 gold for Zora. But still, that's not enough. 8k gold difference for Havoc. And they will take the turrets. Squishy Needly. Focus still alive. Somehow Cruiser with Zhonya's will fall, will drop to Killerkin's serve. And they're looking for even more now on Jinjaren. The Rumble's also worth some gold. And they're trying to turn it around with Royals. But the front line is tanky. Zora with Hachi together. Shields up, heals up. And Vanguard still looking for the backline. Looking for the jump. Looking for the heal. Beautiful heal from the Enraged Crocodile. And the backline is dropping like flies. Royals is going in for the quadra kill on the Ezreal pick. And that's a big turnaround. And what a beautiful executed fight. It was on Razor's edge and they perfectly executed. Getting hit by the third one. And that's a problem. You don't have a tank, so it's hard to actually do the Baron insta-cleanse from Killer Kill. The burst is good from Killer Kill. Cruiser has to flash out, but Paco again poked out, chunked down, and now Jinjaren is flashing forward. Zhonya's to deal more damage and survive. Beautiful time stun, but there's no one else that can follow up, and they will just lose Paco again. This Varus pick is just not able to play the game.
I was a bit afraid for Cruiser there. He took a lot of damage on the in here and might be caught now.
Sir?
I mean,
Your team is doing better, bro.
Yeah. Nobody can really tank, but Vangset V9, guys.
Yeah, Vangset is going in now. They lost their mid laner and Chorus. Beautiful! Hitting 4 people. Knock up from Zora connecting afterwards. And they just let all the poke. Equalizer completely missing anyone. And Killer Kid dishing out damage over the backline of the fight. Vangset trying to turn it around again. Trying to work the miracle that Vangset already worked last time. And it's working. It's working. They have to respect Killer Kill though. Killer Kill can poke out people, and there is a Varus coming up. Paco respawns, and the poke is still there. There is still some damage jumping forward with the Crawler, and the flash was forced from Monk.
I think Ronin still has a decent chance of getting back into this game, because the last teamfight was only won by Havoc because they are up so much gold.
And Cruiser again getting caught like that. You cannot do it. I mean, they... That was so close. That looked like the spear stole the Drake. The equalizer this time is good. Splitting up the team. Chain of Corruption buying some time. Vangstead in the backline. The poke landing. Killerkin not really able to hit anyone, but they will back off and trade the soul for the pick on Cruiser. And this could have been just a free soul. Oh, sneaky from the back. Wait, Royals jumping in there. Has to flash out. Royals just so greedy. And trying with the ultimate there. But the True Shot Barrage is not enough, not really hitting anyone. Royals is just so greedy to use. They could just gain the teleport advantage, but Vangstead in the mid lane is buying time and faking out the Baron. And now it's already down to 4k, but Jinjaren reaches 4, will just get picked, but Vangstead is in the backline, is on Paco again. They need to find the Xerath though. They need to get close to this Xerath to take him out and reduce the poke damage to 0. They get focus, and Killerkin is running away, trying to get out of the range of Vangstead. Beautiful stun. This game is going way longer than I would have expected. What? Jinjaren is close by. Jinjaren is closing the distance. The Elder Drake is low. Who gets the Elder Drake? The Elder Drake is still in their focus. Focus takes it. And now they can poke. Now they can punish. Or can they? Vangstead in the backline again. Zora is finally falling. And Killerkin needs to find a place to poke. Needs to find a place to be safe and actually deal damage. Running away from Vangstead. Vangstead getting poked out, but still not dead. Cruise in the backline on Killer Kill. Killer Kill still trying, flashing away, poking his heart out, but it's not enough. It's not really enough, or is it? Zombie Sign will turn around. Killer Kill can go back to base and region. The minions are helping out. Jinjaren is still alive. The Zombie Sign is falling, and he's looking for Royals. Oh, hot! One ultimate! Execute! Just with one ultimate. Monk is low. Vangstead is low. They can't finish. I think they can't finish. Maybe if Vangstead finds a re-engage, Dominus is nearly back up, but I think they will go back to base. Yeah. Last time we complained about Ronin just laying down and dying silently. Not this time. Not with Killerkin. This time he's here to fight. He's here to poke some people and to snipe some people. Everybody just explodes. The damage from Killerkin is just so hard to handle, but the super minions are just marching in with Baron buff, double supers from each wave. bank of the enemy champions, and it's going quite well, but the last next turret will finally fall. So it's only the next now. The next is not tanky. Only 2 or 3 blue cards. Oh, should be enough, but so much damage coming out of this Seraphic. Encore hitting Royals. Royals falls. Bankset in the backline trying to get Killikin, but the Nexus is not dead yet, and Monk cannot finish it. The minions will get stopped by Sora, and everybody's summer defense. And I've not seen someone like Killikin defending this game basically solo. Forget the back line. Cruiser's going for the backdoor. The inhib is there. The inhib is respawning, so Cruiser cannot just run straight through. Hawker's just getting interrupted. The Elder Drake is low, and Bankset in the back line. True Shot Barrage and the Crocodile finished this fight in style. One time they pulled the Seraph away. This time it is it. This should be the game. They pulled Killikin away from the team and then took the fight without the Seraph being present. And now they are looking for the finish. Killikin still trying so hard this game. Still trying to win this game on his own somehow. But you need a team to help. You need someone else to be in the front line. You need someone else to deal some damage, because otherwise Bankset is just diving for you and the rest of the team will just finish this. Nexus win for Havoc. They go to Ur, but what a game and what a fight from Ronin.
Holy